Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I'm going to be talking about tactics any candidate can use to win the 2020 presidential Democratic primary, to win the primary for the Democrats. There's currently 15 people running for the presidential primary, to be 15 people running in the primaries to win the privilege of running in the general, to defeat the Republicans' candidate for the 2020 election, which is probably going to be Donald Trump. Excuse me. All right, so before we go a step further, who is this guy, Scott Garibay, talking about tactics to win the 2020 election? Well, I'll tell you who I am. So I am a political scientist. I have a degree in political science from Millersville University. That's my alma mater. I'm very proud of that. So I'm a political wonk and I'm a political commentator, right? Of course, and it's just a fun thing I really enjoy doing. And this is my breakdown on how specifically any 2020 candidate can use this tactic to win the primary. And it's called scenes. So the tactic is the scenes tactic. But scenes is spelled S-E-E-N-S. S-E-E-N-S. Scenes. So to understand the tactic, the candidate must make scenes each month. They have to create one scene per month, okay? And I'll explain what the scenes are, okay? So in order to win, I think all the candidates really need to do is, they of course need the basics, right? So you have to have, and what are the basics? You have to be intelligent, and you have to be an adequate communicator, and you have to have no scandals in your background. I think that's the basics. And I think all 15 people right now, they generally fit that, right? And so you need the basics, right? But once you have the basics, this is the tactic you could use. So scenes is saying something, one thing each month that is new, okay? Simple, entertaining, exciting, or shocking. All right, so each month you have to say something that's new. So every time each new month comes, you have to bring a major new talking point to the table, something that is new, a point that you will press for that entire month, okay? So it is a new point, all right? Then that thing has to have two other of those items. So each time you make a scene each month, you're saying something new, and then that new thing needs to be simple, shocking, entertaining, or exciting, okay? It has to have two of those other ones. So it could be new and simple and exciting, or it could be new and entertaining and shocking, or it could be new and simple and entertaining, right? Any mixture you want. It's got to have three of those attributes. New has to be one of those attributes every single month, right? And then you can mix in any of the two other ones, right? And all you need to do is have your team be ready with these items. We've already seen a few of these scenes, right? The people who are making scenes right now, right, is Andrew Yang. Andrew Yang has UBI. I'm doing UBI. That's one of his scenes. One of his other scenes is when I'm made president, I'm going to let out all the nonviolent drug offenders from prison, and I'm going to high five them as they walk out. That's an awesome scene. It's new, it's entertaining, and it's shocking, right? Elizabeth Warren, she's making scenes, right? She's like, I'm going to break up the tech giants. It's new, it's shocking, and it's simple, right? Right on the money. Beto O'Rourke, no scenes. It's one of his biggest problems. No scenes. It's one of his biggest problems. So that's it. It's really simple. You just apply this, and each month you have your team saying, hey, get me ready. I need a scene to create this month, right? And if you do this on a drumbeat, right, one of the things you're going to get is going up to the election, you can return and talk to any of these. You could return and talk to any of the points that you've already made before. And that's all you're doing. Like, that's one of the hugest things you're doing when you're campaigning is you're just talking. You're talking to new groups. You're talking to the camera. You're talking to powerful people with money. You're talking to everyday American schmucks. Like, all of it. Like, it's just talking to people nonstop. And so if you are making scenes, you will win the camera and control the camera. Right? So you can win the Democratic primary by having the basics, which is just intelligence, adequate communication, no scandals. That's the basics, right? And then if you're making scenes every month, one scene every month, you're going to have something new. You're going to have, and then to that new thing, you're going to add simple, shocking, entertaining. What's that last one? Exciting, right? And you can mix two of those others, kind of like a salad. You just mix it in, right? And if you do this every month and you just hit this on a drum beat, right? When you're talking, you can always talk about your new scene that you have that month. And the cameras are going to be interested because you're saying something that will work on camera. And this is absolutely critical. You cannot win the current elections by having a good heart and having good policies. Nobody cares about that. You've got to win the camera. You've got to control the camera. Scenes will control the camera. Your verbals are your weapon, and you are slaying, and what you're really slaying is people not paying attention to you, right? And you're slaying your opponents, figuratively, quite figuratively, right? So I really think the scenes thing is important, and I think any candidate should use this to move forward and win the election. I'm hoping that Andrew Yang does. I like that guy. So I'm paying attention to everybody all the way through. I don't have my vote locked in yet, but I'm really interested in all the candidates. I really do like Andrew Yang, but we'll see where it lands. And I think this is a really strong tactic that will be effective. I'd love to know if you think this would work. Let me know in the comments below. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful day.